Okay, we have today a really interesting integral from JEE Main 2004. We have the integral from 0 to pi over 2 sine x plus cosine x squared over the square root of 1 plus sine 2x dx. Okay, now this is the case where I knew exactly what method I wanted to use right away because there is an identity relating 1 plus sine 2x to what we have in the numerator. The only trouble is I couldn't remember exactly what it is. I can never remember if there should be a minus sign between the sine and the cosine, or if the minus sign should be here, or if it's all pluses. But luckily for us, this identity is really easy to derive, as we can just take this, what we have in the numerator, and multiply it out, and we'll see how it goes. So what I can do is just square this up. So for the first term, we're going to have sine squared x. For the second term, we'll square cosine, we'll get cosine squared x. And then for the middle terms, we'll end up with 2 sine x cos x. But then when I rewrite this here, sine squared x plus cosine squared x, that's just 1. And then this here, this is our double angle formula for sine, so I can write this as sine 2x. So putting this all together, what we have here is just 1 plus sine 2x, which is what we have right there. But now for this one, I don't really want to rewrite the numerator. We could, but I think I actually really want to rewrite the denominator. So what I really want to do is I want to get an expression for the square root of 1 plus sine 2x. So we take the square root here, but I also want to take the square root here. So we'll take square root of sine x plus cosine x all squared. But then the square root of something squared, this is going to give me just absolute value sine x plus cosine x. But now I don't really want the absolute value around this. What I can do is let's just take a look at sine x and cosine x. And notice our bounds. This is just the first quadrant from 0 to pi over 2. Well, between 0 and pi over 2, sine x is always positive. And between 0 and pi over 2, cosine of x is always positive. So this whole thing is always going to be positive. So I'm just going to drop the absolute value, and we have our expression as sine x plus cosine x, and we'll use this for the square root of 1 plus sine 2x. So what I'll do is take this, and we'll use this as our denominator and rewrite the integral. And now that we have our denominator rewritten, I can kind of just write this as to the 1 power, because this is exactly the same as what we have here. And what I can do is take one of these, cancel with 2 of these, cancel it with just one of these, and then we're left with just integrating sine x plus cosine x. And then this is just two easy integrals. So integrating sine x, we get minus cosine x, and integrating cosine x, we just get sine x, and we just need to evaluate this from 0 to pi over 2. So plugging in pi over 2, first cosine of pi over 2 is going to be just 0 there, and then sine of pi over 2, that's just going to be a 1. Then next plugging in 0, cosine of 0 is going to be 1, but we have a minus sign, so this is going to become minus 1. And then sine of 0, that's just going to be 0. This goes away, minus times minus is plus, and for our final solution, we have 1 plus 1, or just 2. So there you have it, really good problem from JEE Main 2004. Thanks everyone for watching, have a good day.